I'm done with this biatch. I hit level 14, so I got a new gun, and I get some bounties, and I'll be able to do the next story mission now. But only the next one. After that, I'll probably be level bound again. We'll see. That's okay. I like that about this game, that it takes time to, like, hey, go explore other aspects of the game. Go earn loot. Go do this, you know?
Okay, now I'm done.
Easy? What are you up to?
Easy.
His mic might be down again. We all been through that shit.
Oops. I thought my mic was on.
No!
Muted.
Are you all done with the moon?
Yeah, I don't have anything.
To the tower we go to trade in what we got and get what we get. It's another thing, too, like I said, it's good to have 3 characters you're juggling up to 30. I'm just saying 30 now because that's a general, like, average. Because you don't want to be like, oh, guys, I can't play with you this week. I got to work on my level 15. So, you know, before the game gets even bigger and longer with more stuff, people start working on your 2nd and 3rd characters. You know, better to juggle 2 level 1s in a week and a 2-week period to get them to 20 plus than, you know, to literally have to take like 2 weeks off. Like I'm kind of juggling both my characters right now, but I think it'd be better, you know, right away if people just at the end of the day today, you just go play, make your new character, do the tutorial, get to the tower, and end it there. You know, I'll be glad. Like I have already done it enough with crew members. I'll always come back with tough characters for bounty muscle. You know, for those that do it for me. Yeah. Pro and game man. I mean all the rigs. But there's a couple people they follow and they're on my friends list, but like the only thing they do is play Crodon hard. Like that's all they do. They don't Crucible and the raids. They don't do any like story patrol strikes. It's like Nightfall, you know. Every reward you can get done in like the first day, and then there's nothing to do all week. Angel, if you just depart out of the tower, just come down and do your stuff, and we'll meet up in orbit. Public event, send an energy. I can smell it. Shinjini leveling up. Oh, I got nothing from the Cryptard. No.
That's Cryptard. Bounty. What should I pick? Damn. A voice in the wilderness. Shattered memory fragment.
Oh, you got an exotic bounty?
Yes.
I don't know which ones they're for, so I can't really help too much on that. You can Google them really quick. Be patient. Yeah, figure out which ones they are. I mean, you don't want to take one you absolutely have no love for. You know? Like, if Bad Juju wasn't fully automatic, I wouldn't have wanted it, period. And we still got the Vog on hard we're working on. I'm just not going to do it today. We'll save that for the weekend. More players, more people, Friday and Saturday anyways. We're having a hard time getting 5 people that want to stick it out.
One of the bounties I can get is to get Bad Juju.
Good gun. Now, before you pick one, also think about what class, primary, secondary, or special you're getting it in, and what you're sacrificing with whatever character, you know, you end up using it with. You know, Bad Juju, I love it, but I don't want another exotic auto rifle for my hunter because I can only use one at a time, you know what I mean? So that whole exotic, only one at a time thing isn't shit. I think it's really important, and I think it's needed in the game. Like I said, I thought it'd be cool if, like, on the 3rd sub-skill tree, like, there was a way to, you know, unlock, you know, double exotics. Like you have 2 exotic armor or 2 exotic guns, but that's it. Not 2 of each, just one or the other. But that could be a little bit too powerful, you know what I mean? But you can only pull 1 gun up at a time, and you can always pause the game and switch your gun. So it's not like only having 1 exotic equipped at a time is like a crippling or overpowered thing. You know, in the middle of a death match, if I want when I'm dead, I could simply switch from one to another and combo it around. The real trick with that, of course, is make sure you have that legendary backup fully modded up and ready to go. So, a lot of people, you know, don't have that.
I could get either Bad Juju, Pocket Infinity, or an exotic machine gun.
Well, in the end, you're probably going to get all of the exotic bounties multiple times, so it's really about... Now, I'll tell you right now, though, like, Bad Juju, it's one of the easier ones to get, to be honest. Like, other than doing 24 strikes, which you can just farm out, like, on a lower level, the Crucible is really easy because it doesn't have a death resets anything. You just have to play in the Crucible for a day. That's it. Like, if I had known how easy it was to get Bad Juju in the Crucible, and that was the last step of it, I would have gotten it a month ago. Eh. But it's your gun, your character, you know. You've seen Bad Juju enough. Pocket Infinity, though. Major Crucible killer. Fully automatic fusion rifle. Pretty badass, you know. I don't know. It's hard. Like I said, eventually you're probably going to get the Bad Juju exotic bounty with each of your characters. So... And the Pocket Infinity, and the Thorn, and all of them. They just, you know, the more you play, they'll come up. I don't know if you can get the Bad Juju bounty twice with the same character, though. So...
I'll grab Bad Juju.
Already almost level 15. That's great. Nice. Remember last time we were at the tower, and I was like, I'm almost level 14? I'm literally right back to that same, but almost level 15.
Yeah, now I think weekly heroic or Nightfall strike, and fuck Nightfall.
You know, I want to do Nightfall's people. I'd like to crack them out right away, but like this week, you know, like I said, 20 minutes after the reset, everyone that could do them and does do them had already done them, and then I was like, you guys want to do Nightfall with me, like Fear? And he's like, no, I just did it. You know, it's like, I totally respect people don't have to come along. Nightfall's only 3 people, you know, they're small, but, you know, I want to do them, and then people are like, do you want to do the Nightfall with me? And I'm like, oh, not right now, and then when I ask them, they don't want to do it with me, so it's kind of like getting our timetables on the same. But, you know, there's not a reward with the Nightfall I give a shit about, you know. Like, it's worth it if you can do it with a good team, but if it's a struggle, it's definitely not that big of a reward. For me. Just me, personally. We've done a couple Nightfalls. We've gotten all the way to the end bosses. We've had the end bosses like 2 or 3 shots from death, and we've had to like go back to orbit on everyone, and that's frustrating. You know, it's one thing to be 10% in, 50% in, 75% in, but to be 99% done and have to start over, like, it's just not worth it. Maybe when I get a 32 and I have all the fucking, like, milked farmed, like, raid gear maxed out, you know, you just run in there with your level 32 and the Vex Mythocast and you just cut everything down. But it really comes down to all 3 people on the team being really good at the Nightfalls. Not a problem, drugs. I'll use sign language. Have you ever tried butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good! It'll give you diabetes and make your dick fall off, though. You can pop all the Viagra you want. Well, diabetes doesn't just make you impotent, it can literally make your penis fall off, because what happens is blood doesn't flow to your toes or fingers, but your penis is a phalange hanging off with arteries in it, just like these. So, you know, boys and girls, please stay in good shape. Lay off the bags of marshmallows. Wink, wink. Hey! This is coming from a gentleman who had 2 fatal heart attacks at 13 years of age. Because I weighed 340 pounds. The only person in my immediate family who's still alive, of all my family, but the only one who didn't have diabetes, because diabetes pretty much killed my mom and my sister. So, you know, it doesn't take much. And, you know, you're more prone to get diabetes when you eat bad between the ages of 15 and 30. So when you're eating a lot of sugar and drinking a lot of soda, you're pretty much soda is just the worst thing for you. I gave up soda after my second heart attack, and I've only had like 1 root beer float a year around my birthday. And that's it. And I don't miss it at all. I don't miss having the water weight, the bloating, the heart attacks, the weight gain. For every can of soda you drink, you're drinking half a cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of salt, and 10% of that liquid is going to stay in your body. You're pretty much guaranteed to give yourself diabetes type A if you drink soda every day. It only takes about 3 to 5 years. And what Coca-Cola and Pepsi does to your stomach, well, let's just say you don't want to see the videos online of what it actually does to your stomach. You'll be pretty gross. It's just not good. I'm not saying the old school soda, but, you know, lots of it, concentrated corn syrup. It's about moderation and diversity, you know. I know people that drink soda like 2 or 3 2-liters a day. Like, they'll come onto the show, we're talking, and they're like, oh, yeah. I'm not going to name names, but we all play with him. He hasn't played with us for a while, but, you know, he's like, yeah, I drink about 12 cans of soda a day, 7 days a week. You know, it's just, you can't do it. You can't oversaturate any one thing. You can't just drink water and eat salads every day. You gotta, you know, gotta take care of yourself. I don't want to hear any, like, oh my God, I came back from the doctor today and I got diabetes from any of you. I will fly to your houses, I will fucking pimp slap you, and then I'll go out and work out with you and make you lose all the weight. What's the current goal? What's everyone looking for? See, I've got kill fallen majors. I've got 9,000 without dying. I've got complete any strike without dying. Kill 10 cabal majors. Complete 6 patrols on Venus if we want to go to Venus and do that really quick. Get some higher level loot and stuff for everyone. Kill the Nexus Mind on the Venus strike. Kill Vex Ultras and Majors. I'm almost done with that one. And 2 of them are from Dark Below, which I'm just way not powerful enough for right now. I'm going to go check my Vanguard level out and points, see what that's at. And then, yeah. God, I feel it, man. I'm almost 20. It's getting there. I really want to play my other character, get the daily out of the way, but that's all I want to do on my other character. Get the daily out of the way. Alright, a little over halfway there. And that's not enough to go swap over there. I'd rather work on this character and get her up to 20. That way I can bring her along with us on those dailies and stuff too. Yeah, so I got some Venus stuff I could do. I can get my Fallens, my Vex, and the patrol missions done. 9,000 experience without dying, all that jazz.
I need to get 4 patrol missions on Venus.
Nice.
I'll have to go back to Mars at some point.
Well, yeah, I need to go back to Mars too and do some stuff there. Yeah, like I said, right now it's just about grinding her up. So, you know, patrols, a couple more, like 1 and 2 more levels. I'll be able to do a lot more stories on Mars. And you know, just gotta do it. And like I said, folks, you know, if you're like, oh shit, I don't want to do this stuff, it's not, switch characters to, you know, whatever. It's all good. He said, obligations to grind along with me, you know, aren't obligations, just helping out. Yeah, just the 6 patrol missions on Venus is all I got to do, and then we can bounce back to Mars. What's nice, though, of course, Venus is a little tougher, and it's got a little more to it, so for people that are higher level, it's a little more of a, you know, challenge. You can find some challenging stuff. But all the patrols, like I said, some of the best gear ever to drop has come out of levels 1 through 10. Creatures on a patrol, usually Earth or Moon. Like, I've had more legendary engrams drop out of like exotic or level 4 dregs than level 20 anything. It's kind of funny. every time it happens, I'm like, there's another one. Like a level 5 gave me a legendary, but I